Shefali Tsabary, The Parenting Map, Step-by-Step Solutions to Consciously Create the Ultimate Parent-Child Relationship. Dive into The Parenting Map, Step-by-Step Solutions to Consciously Create the Ultimate Parent-Child Relationship by Shefali Tsabary, a transformative guide to nurturing a deeper, more authentic connection with your child. This summary unveils key strategies for overcoming traditional parenting pitfalls, focusing on the parent's personal growth as a catalyst for positive change. Tsabary challenges the pervasive notion of molding the perfect child, advocating instead for authentic relational dynamics that prioritize compassion over control. From releasing unproductive patterns to dismantling ego-driven interactions, the principles outlined offer a roadmap to conscious parenting. If you've ever questioned the status quo of parenting or felt the tension between expectations and reality, this book summary provides clear steps to redefine your approach. Discover how to embrace your children's uniqueness and facilitate a supportive environment where both you and your child can thrive together.
Conscious Parenting Unlocked. Imagine a parenting journey where the focus isn't on molding the perfect child but actively engaging in conscious parenting. This approach encourages moving away from traditional, control-driven patterns that prioritize a child's achievements over their well-being. When parenting becomes more about understanding oneself, it becomes apparent that it's our own need for control that often drives our parenting style. By challenging this tendency, parents can begin to appreciate their children as they are, rather than as ideal versions of our expectations. The realization that parental love often hinges on control can be unsettling. When kids fail to meet expectations, whether in academics or social settings, the instinct may be to enforce conformity or withdraw affection. However, acknowledging this tendency allows parents to nurture a relationship based on compassion and understanding instead. By meeting children where they are, parents can address their children's needs and foster genuine connections. In embracing a compassionate approach, consider moments when a child doesn't meet your standards. Rather than reacting with control, ponder why these unmet expectations trigger such strong emotions. Accepting a child's autonomy in their emotions, whether they are sad, angry, or otherwise, is crucial. Instead of trying to insulate them from all negativity, strive to support their emotional journeys. Letting go of a success-driven mindset in favor of experience-based engagement creates a more nurturing environment. When shifting focus from outcomes to presence, parenting becomes about sharing and experiencing the present with your child, regardless of whether those moments are filled with joy or challenges. In addition to controlling tendencies, shedding labels can significantly enhance conscious parenting. Labels like good or bad often reflect more on parental satisfaction than a child's true nature. Good can be synonymous with compliance, while so-called bad traits, like defiance or adventurousness, might merely challenge a parent's ego. Therefore, it's essential to allow children to express themselves freely, encouraging traits that align with their genuine selves rather than forcing compliance with parental ideals. Consider this scenario. A young child shows promise in piano but loses interest and wants to quit lessons. Instead of enforcing perseverance purely for discipline's sake, support their decision-making process by checking in regularly about their feelings and participating in their journey. This openness respects their inherent wisdom and individuality, fostering an environment where they can thrive. In essence, conscious parenting is about stepping back and allowing children to lead with their intuition. By prioritizing emotional intelligence over rigid standards of success, parents empower children to navigate their paths with confidence. This nurturing support helps them grow into authentic individuals, with a capacity for self-reflection and self-directed happiness. Unlock your inner parent. From the moment children enter the world, their most fundamental need is to be recognized and accepted as their true selves. This can be challenging for parents due to a long-standing cycle where generations have struggled with expressing genuine acceptance. As children, we quickly learn to hide our authenticity to align with parental expectations in an attempt to avoid conflict. This splits our identity into two, the inwardly true self and the outward ego, a mask shaped by fear or anger. Although the ego aims to protect, it often results in more issues than solutions. Damaging behaviors often stem from the ego and manifest as yelling, self-criticism, emotional withdrawal, or shutting down under duress. Understanding these ego responses is crucial for healthier interactions with children. The ego can take different forms. The fighter lashes out in anger to feel secure, the fixer scrambles to solve problems to avoid discomfort, the finder seeks external validation over internal acceptance, and the freezer avoids emotional connections to escape potential pain. Identifying which ego mask you wear is the first step toward transformation. This self-awareness grows by tracing it back to childhood influences that triggered these behaviors. Observe the situations that provoke your ego, perhaps when your child doesn't listen, which could echo your childhood neglect. Recognizing that these reactions are wounds from the past, not the child's fault, is pivotal. Moving forward requires nurturing the self through love and understanding. Picture your inner child and ego as separate entities. Introduce a third entity, the inner parent, who provides the love and affirmation the inner child needs. This allows the child, once shielded by ego, to release the mask crafted for protection. This evolution fosters a genuine connection with your child, rooting your parenting in authentic acceptance and breaking the cycle of egoic reaction, paving the way for a healthier, more compassionate relationship. The path to parent-child harmony. In the journey of conscious parenting, one crucial step involves wholehearted acceptance of your child. Once you've set the foundation by healing your own past wounds, you can embark on the rewarding task of not just accepting but truly connecting with your child. The essence of conscious parenting is simple yet profound, acknowledging and embracing your child for who they are, without reservations. This concept of unconditional acceptance is not commonly practiced, even among close friends and family, but with dedication and self-work, it becomes achievable for parents. Essentially, understanding your child's unique nature is key. Children often express themselves through a variety of temperaments, each needing a distinct approach. Consider these types. There's the anxious explorer, sensitive to their surroundings and easily triggered, who thrives with a calm parent's steady presence. The hyperactive explorer, full of energy and often seen as defiant, flourishes with a parent's acceptance of their rule-breaking spirit. The overdoer is eager to please but can crumble under high expectations, needing a parent to protect their intrinsic gentleness. Then there's the dreamer recluse, content in their own imagination and often puzzled by peers. Such children need acceptance without attempts to mold them into convention. The rebel nonconformist, who is bold and stands up for themselves, needs their determination respected. And finally, the easy-breezy child, laid back and pleasant, requires a parent who trusts their unhurried pace through life. Parenting transcends doing, it's about being present with your child's essence, rather than endeavoring to alter them. Once you embrace this mindset, you're ready to deepen the connection. This requires learning your child's language, as they communicate in ways different from adults. Engage in unstructured play, immersing yourself in their world, validating their creativity, and taking their perspective seriously. Avoid turning play into a lesson and cherish the bond formed by sharing their imaginative realm. When faced with challenging behavior, step away from traditional punishments. Instead, opt for negotiation, boundary setting, and allowing natural consequences. Negotiation demands effort but signals respect for the child's needs and viewpoints. Boundaries should protect communal well-being without becoming instruments of control. For instance, rather than addressing a specific issue with a boundary, highlight general health benefits for all involved. Lastly, let your child face natural consequences out of their actions instead of cushioning them with artificial penalties. When children face the true repercussions of their choices, they learn more effectively. For example, if they neglect homework, letting them experience the resulting academic consequences can be more instructive than imposed punishments. This approach requires parents to relinquish ego-driven demands, creating space for children to grow authentically and teaching them responsibility in an empowering way. By accepting your child with all their unique qualities and respecting their decisions, you embrace the liberating joy of conscious parenting. This journey positions your relationship on a path toward mutual understanding and growth, fostering a bond that sits at the pinnacle of what can be achieved between parent and child.
In essence, The Parenting Map by Shefali Tsabary presents a profound shift in how to foster the ultimate parent-child relationship. The takeaways highlight the importance of dealing with personal and inherited ego issues, advocating for letting go of control to nurture compassion and inquiry. By understanding your triggers and managing ego-driven behaviors, you pave the way for genuine connection and acceptance. Tsabary encourages a paradigm where parenting becomes a reflective journey towards understanding oneself and embracing the child's authentic self. Crucially, this approach fosters a collaborative environment where natural consequences serve as powerful learning experiences. The book's wisdom lies in its invitation to enjoy and celebrate the radical joy of conscious parenting. As you courageously embark on this path, expect to transform not only your child's life but yours as well, creating fulfilling and enriching relationships that stand the test of time.